Hello everybody, this is me. Check it out, going on my journey. Hey, I might be going to one of those, I don't know which one, but life is too short to not experience it, so go ahead for it. Also, go check out my channels. I have 3 channels. That's one channel. Y'all want to see the second channel? That's 2 channels. Y'all want to see my 3rd channel? This is the 4th channel. So go on over there and see it. Okay. Also, I got my elephants on my hat. See the change? And hey, like, subscribe, put your mind to it, the channel name. And also, I love you. And let's go to the video. Bye. Hello everybody, good morning. Oh, this is clean. Good morning. Well, I don't think the wind is blowing, but to be on the safe side, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna go a different way. Yeah, because I know I don't feel any wind this way. How's everybody doing out there? Have you guys noticed anything different about me? No, I'm not saying. I'm not gonna say what it is. Did you notice it? Yeah, I decided to put this on so y'all can see it with my hat. But let me tell y'all something. I can't hardly breathe this thing. Before this conversation over with, this may be off my neck, y'all. Oh, God. Okay, today we're going to talk about, maybe I should talk about my friend. My one friend who I didn't want to go on a journey with. You guys go on over there and start the whole 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 and study going before I leave my house. She said, Phyllis, please don't go. She tried her best to talk me out of going. But my son needs me. And plus, I'm tired of paying rent. And that's what goes to the tiny home. And not to get off the subject, but I wanted to ask you all. Did you do this today? Did you take it in today? I can. I will. I must. I can. I will. I must. And also, I don't want no negativity. I want positivity. And walk away. And walk away. Did y'all do that today? If you didn't, you need to. Taking a big dose of spoon of that. A big dose. I haven't did any decoration to my hat so far. So far I hadn't. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit about me. It's going to be some motivational stuff inside that too. I have a son that's almost 30. I have a daughter that should be about 35. And I have 7 grandchildren. And when my son called me and asked me, could I help him? First I was like, oh God, you've been on your life journey for 4 years, Phyllis. Now you gotta give it up. Definitely you gotta give it up. For how long do you need me for? He said for 3 months. And I decided. So I decided for 3 months to go away. Yeah. When it comes down to your kids, you'll do anything in the world for your children. And I thank God for them. So now, I'm packing up this stuff that I didn't even know I had all of that stuff going on with me. I'm trying to see what an airplane was. I could show you guys what an airplane was. Let me go over here in this cornfield right here. Looks like something has been tore down here. Maybe I can come over this way, stand in the corner, and don't have to hear no wind. I ain't gonna get over in that grass because it just might be something over there. I need some boots on to go down up in there. Look like something probably had a tractor and turned around right up in there. Okay. So you all, I decided to do it. Mind you guys, let me tell you something about this before I get there. Where I'm going, my ex-husband is right there. Him and my son work side by side. Oh my God. And that was the biggest worry for me. Because now that I live by myself, I don't have to hear what I don't want to hear. I can just go in my apartment and shut the door. Well, it's not going to be that simple for me this time. That's how I feel like crying. Because my ex-husband is a nagger. When I say nagger, he's a nagger. He goes back to stuff that happened way back there in the 1980s. And then he'll ask you, do you remember? You remember when you get into an argument. He's not a cusser. He do not use foul language at all. He don't. But he is such a negative person toward me. I don't know what it is. But he will tell me, do you remember in 1982, June the 16th, approximately 3 o'clock, you did that? Huh? So I had to learn to say, you know, it used to bother me. I used to run out of the room and try to count. And go into the room and try to count. You know, that's when we were married. Then I got to the point, shoot, whatever. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. And also, you guys will see him with the grandkids, but he don't play. He's very serious-minded. He ain't like me and my son. Now, my daughter is like him. But me and my son, we play. We like to have a good time. We play. Oh, wait until you see him, y'all. Just wait. Just wait until you see the Leon. Y'all gonna say, she sure wasn't lying. A lot of times, I'm gonna have the camera on. I'm gonna turn around. Hey, there's Leon right there. That's it for him. Now, my son, he's the type of person that gets out there. He works for his boys and works for his wife. And love his family. And that's why it didn't really bother me, because he didn't he's living his life. I have lived mine, not to the fullest, but I didn't live mine enough to help him. I really have. Also, it's something also I want to tell you all. Something about Dexter. I know that he's driving trucks. Oh yeah, when he got married. When my son got married, y'all. See, me, I just don't really believe in putting a whole lot of money into marriage. That's identifying me. That ain't talking about you now. Okay, let's get that straight. I ain't talking about you. Y'all see me, I'm standing in this one spot because I don't want the wind to blow. So he calls me. We're getting married. Are you getting married? First thing that hopped in my mind, God dang, I gotta go buy a dress, a shoe. I gotta go do this and that. Man, I wasn't ready for this marriage. God knows I didn't. I just ain't the type of person to get dressed up for no marriage. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes down to marriage stuff, here go the wind, y'all. And it comes down to marriage stuff, all I do is want to eat the piece of cake, go eat some of the barbecue food, give me some aluminum foil, put on the plate, and go home. Probably do a little bit of electric slide and can't hardly do that, y'all. That's all I want. But in general, so I'm like, all right. I talked to his girlfriend. Yeah, we getting married. All righty. I'm saying, oh man, next weekend I got to make this long trip on them getting married. Okay, I get a phone call the next week. And he said, I'm married now. Like, you married? I thought the invitations and all this stuff was going to come out and get... He said, look, I ain't finna put all my money on no marriage. I got a family. I need a truck and I need to get me another home. He said, I ain't putting that money out there just for somebody to see me kiss my wife and say I do. My golly, he's my son. I was so proud of him that day. Mind you, he was on a bean truck doing harvesting. He got off the bean truck, got married, kissed his wife on his front porch. After that, he got back on his truck and left and went back to work. But guess what? He's married. He's married just no matter which way you ever put it, he's married. He's married. Married. So I'm like, okay, but he didn't do the fancy part, but he married. But he didn't have that big wedding cake. But he married, but she did go buy a cheap wedding cake from the grocery store. And they made that out of their wedding cake, and they did have a little wedding cake. She snuck that in. Now, what they were wearing, I think he still had on his clothes that he came off the truck with. But it worked. It worked. His mind is on his family. So, if it worked, work it. Oh, let me let you guys see this. In the cornfield. And you all, don't let toxic people take over your life. Don't let toxic people take over your life. Sometimes I see people that come to your house and they want to sit down. Oh man, when they want to sit down, you like need to grab your purse, grab your wallet, grab your keys, act like you finna go somewhere. Oh, I was just finna go somewhere, because you don't want all that negative stuff in your house. You guys go over there and listen to that War Room movie. War Room. You would think that was something to have to do with guns and stuff. Oh my God, totally different. Somebody said, Phyllis, watch War Room with me. I'm like, I don't like all that. I don't like movies like that. Action, shooting, and all that. I don't do stuff like that. So, I decided, let me go look at it. And that was the most blessing thing of my life. Let me tell you something about that. I know I might be going from here to there, but I'm going to just tell you some words of wisdom and understanding on some stuff that I found out about, and it worked for me, and maybe it might work for you, okay? Be careful who you let in your house with their energy. Be very careful what energy you let in your house. Okay? You got to realize you got to lay there. You got to eat there. You got to bathe there. And all this negativity is coming inside your home. That stuff counts. That really do. And that's where that's where your comfort is. Your home should be your comfort zone. So, when people come there, yeah, you know, you heard, did you hear about they did this and they did that? Let go. Let's go outside. Let's go around the corner and talk. Let's go further than I can go inside my home with no interruption and not too close to my house, because I don't need no energy towards my house. Because you got to realize you're doing all this arguing in your house. This stuff is in your house. Who does that? I used to do it until I found out even better that I ain't bringing it in my house. You know, don't bring it in your house. And don't bring it in your soul. It's inside your soul. So don't bring that stuff inside your house, your soul, or your body. Just let it go. If you can bypass the whole conversation, let it go. If you want to cry on your friend's shoulder, that's different. Okay, you trying to grow yourself, but don't let other people come in your house and put all that negative stuff, all the negative vibes inside your house where you live at. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, once again, I wanted to tell you all. Oh. I have a channel here. See that channel right there? Yeah. Okay. I have another channel. It's right here. Y'all see that channel right here? You see it? Okay. Then I have a channel over here. Did y'all get it? I have 3 channels. The farm channel, the tiny home. Everybody seemed to like that tiny home. And they love to go over there because that's where I was going to get all my footage and looking at it and looking at it. Now it came to pass. You know, I brought into reality. I brought what I want into reality. I kept walking it. I kept talking it. And I kept doing it. I can, I will, I must. I talked about it. I dreamed about it. I drawed about it. I just did it. When you all want something in your life, make that your whole focus. You'll find out that it really works. So, you guys, like I told you all, go over to those channels. Check those channels out. Tell me what kind of tiny home you want to see. Or tell me what you want to see. What do you want to see the kids do? Do you want them to see them do a challenge? I'm trying to come up with some challenges for them since I'm moving back home. But I hadn't came with it any because we will be outside and you guys will be seeing all this countryness in the background like you see now. All this country stuff. That's what y'all will be seeing. Okay? Right up. Right behind me might be some corn. It might be some beans one day. Hey, shoot, it just might be a field that's been distant and ready to be planted. So you guys will see a whole lot of stuff like that. Okay? All I ask you to do is tune in and come back and see all of my grandkids running around there doing what they need to do. Because guess what? These kids, when they go back down, it's time for harvest season. They finna start harvesting. They finna start unloading stuff and start putting stuff. They got some work to do. They got work to do ahead of themselves, yeah. But I want you guys to give yourself some motivating words in the morning. Get up and say, God, I know you got something different for me today. Lord, I know it's a miracle performed for me today. And let me tell you something. It's a miracle performed for you every day. Because you know what? Anytime your heart and lungs are beating, and then this will get me. See my eye open and close. Open and close. And when I open them, I see vision. That's a miracle for me. That's a miracle for me. And I look at that and I'm like, wow. Now you can't tell me that it ain't no God, it ain't no spiritual being. Who made you? Because it sure wasn't man. Because let me tell you, you could chop a person up into little bitty pieces and you'll never put them back together. I don't care how many irons you take and screws and stuff you get to nail them back together and put them back together. That body will never be the same. You can never get it back the way Christ had it. Nope. So when you get up in the morning, you swallow you a dose of love. Say, wow, Lord, I'm going on this journey, and I'm going on this journey with you. A lot of this stuff I never would have thought that I would be doing. And I had to question God, and I did. And people say, you ain't supposed to question God. God wants you to ask him questions. He do. And it took me a while. And what you guys see, going back to them videos when I first started, the first day, number 1. And number 1 don't have a 1, but the 2 have a 2, and I didn't do the number 1. I didn't put 1, but now I started labeling while I'm here with this hat on my head and walking and getting motivation. Motives of motivation. How did I do that, well, y'all? How did I get motives of motivation? As I got this hat on my head, I did by walking and my motivation, and I get a lot of my answers by talking to you all, okay? And another thing, I love you. He loves you, but he loves you a whole lot more. And he got your back. Yeah, look at that. Let me see. So you all come on and join me on the rest of my rodeo ventures. Or should I say my farming ventures and my tiny home adventures. Y'all, it's an ant on me. That was so dumb of me. I was trying to move out the way of the wind. So now I can walk again. Whew. Oh, Lord. You know what I would like right about now? I got a soda in the house. But it's not one of the sodas I want. I want one of them Coca-Colas. Y'all ever had a soda that it had the acid and it was good and cold and you pop that top and it say, psh. Y'all might hear some wind, I'm sorry. That's why I stayed in that one place. It said, psh. Woo, that's what I want right now. This little band right here, this right here is catching some of the sweat, y'all. That wasn't the purpose, but maybe yeah, maybe yeah, maybe yeah. Oh, God. Am I gonna miss this place? Yeah. Am I ready to go? Yes. Why am I ready to go? I'm ready to go on my new journey. Bring it on, Lord. Bring it on. Bring me my new journey. And another thing it is to do, I gotta drive. Y'all, let me tell you the way I drive. And I know I'm finna go back home. I'm going back home. What I do is I take a real good shower and I put on my pajamas. And I make sure I got on clean underwear. You know, your mama always say that because you never know when you might be in an accident. I make sure I got on clean underwear and I go to driving. I drive in house shoes. Yeah, I drive like I'm finna go to bed. That's the way I drive when I get ready to go on a long journey. Ain't nothing finna stop me but stop. The only reason I will stop is to fill up my truck with gas. I get out the truck, fill it up with gas, and get back in. Normally I have stuff inside my truck to eat on, and I keep going. Now when I have the boys, I have to stop maybe one time so they can use the restroom. I think probably half the boys will be going with me and the other half will go with their mom and dad because I got furniture to take. So that's mine. And now I'm at home. I'm at home. And I'll holler at you later.